Well, hello everybody. I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Hello, Spot. Got windy here. I've got some more meat to work up and more cannon tonight. We've been blessed. Well, old China Joe Biden and Kamala House and old John Kerry, they go over to Dubai. I believe that's where he's at, over Dubai. But anyway, China Joe Biden, he comes out and says he's going to make an example out of the United States. We're going to do away with all coal-fired power plants. And then John Kerry gets up and says that we're going to do away with anything that creates methane. That includes drilling for oil, gas wells, fracking, farming, cattle, whatever. I guess with all the animals running around all over the earth, I guess they'll have to get rid of them too. I mean, I guess if they part, they gotta go. So I guess everybody will be eating that lab-grown meat and fake lettuce. Then Kamala Harris gets up and says Israel is more or less what she said, that they was killing them Palestinians. Too much to kill. Ain't that a crock of malarkey? When China is building a coal-fired power plant, open them up every week. Remarkable, ain't it? Those people are bound and determined to destroy the economy of the United States. They're going to bring us down. It's that simple to see by what they're implementing. They're trying to turn us into a communist state with government control all the way around. You know, they're talking about banning wood stoves. Of course, if you can't drill for oil, no gas bills, you ain't gonna have no gas stove. So, and then the way they said they was going to implement getting rid of gas and diesel vehicles was they was going to regulate the insurance companies and no longer be able to insure your vehicle if it was gas powered or diesel powered. So these people's got to be voted out of office, but I mean, that's just unbelievable. You know, Kamala Harris stood up there and said that about Israel, about, you know, after Hamas attacked Israel, burnt old women in wheelchairs, raped them, cut babies' heads off, cooked them in microwaves, and put babies in ovens and cooked them alive. Raped women, I mean, that's unreal. You know, and you got those people, I seen this morning, those people back in the streets again there in Washington, there in New York City, spouting off, and those people dressed in Arab attire with their faces covered and their funny looking little things around their neck and head. Ashamed to show their face, by the way. Shouting from the river to the sea, death to Jews and death to Christians now. So, I mean, it just, you know, that's out of, you know, you and plus, you know, you got them college kids and people being brainwashed. You know, that's out of Mein Kampf, Hitler's book. You know, you indoctrinate the youth, you brainwash them on your side, you use them to gain power. And people, China Joe Biden administration goes to show you that now they're doing it openly. They're using Gestapo tactics of this special prosecutor, Jack Smith, getting all these records from Twitter, and it didn't stop the Twitter people. They got them out of Facebook. If you ever liked a post, followed President Trump, you're on the list somewhere else. Or it's on YouTube. I don't care what platform you're using, Rumble, whatever platform you're using. If you ever supported Trump, you said something, you're on the list. I mean, they're pretty open about it. And that's Gestapo tactics, where they can come and drag you out of your home with no reason, just pull your hiney out. You know, find the man, find the crime. And that's, and you know, you've got these judges, you know, don't even go with the Constitution. And you've got governors and changing laws so that they can go after President Trump, like that Governor Hochul in New York. I mean, we're in so much trouble, people. We really are. It seems like, you know, I said yesterday, the silent majority gone. You know, I hope and pray that they rise back up. But and like Mark Hatfield says sometimes, you know, you just wonder if I'm sitting here talking to this camera and it don't matter. But I do this because I want something for my children and grandchildren when I'm dead and gone, America will still be here as America. Now, China, Joe Biden and his administration, they're trying to turn this country into a third world shithole. I mean, we got Congress sitting up there. What amazes me, they could impeach my workers of 8 rhinos voted against. Well, they're crooked as shit. You know, they've got enough to impeach Biden on already because he's not protecting the borders. He can be impeached on that. I mean, there's several things he can be impeached on because he's not fulfilling his duties as President of the United States to protect this country. Letting all these illegals in, the tourists in, there's 100,000 Chinese nationals that they know about. That's the standing army people. Plus all the others coming from all over around the world that's coming in here just to wait for orders. There's tourists amongst it. I'm sure there's some good people mixed in with it. But they should come legally, not illegal. And you know, we're feeding them, we're giving them money, supporting them, and our seniors are being thrown out of their homes to make room, and especially veterans, and thrown out and making room for those people that we're paying for. Ain't that just something? I mean, when will people wake up? You know, you see these posts on these social media spots that, you know, you put something stupid on there or something nasty, filthy. A woman get on there showing a little bit of her cleavage, she get a million views. You put on there that you believe Jesus Christ, you believe in this country, what it's found under, you believe this country is a constitutional republic and not a democracy. You know how many views you get? Maybe 50. Maybe 50. You know, and you see all these videos of these young people, you know, they're trying to destroy masculinity in this country, a man of being a man. You know, they're trying to make it look down on where a man stands up and fights for this country, fights for his family, and be a man. You know. You know, they want to indoctrinate their kids, their little kids in school, little 7, 8-year-old young, as young as 5, when they go into kindergarten if they're a little boy, are you sure that you want to be a little boy? Would you like to be a little girl? I mean, they're trying to take masculinity out of this country. Unbelievable. You know, and the China Joe Biden administration is trying to do the same thing to the military. Trying to make it weak. You know, I call him China Joe Biden for a reason, because he paid for with China. This shit he do away with coal fired power plants and let China buy with it, where they can build up and build as many as they want, and he's gonna make his example of the United States. Yeah, he's gonna make his example of the United States. He's gonna turn us into a third world shithole. Now, people, this is gonna be the most important election in lifetime. You know, if you don't believe what I'm telling you, you just go Google it, you go look it up, it's on the news of what they done over there in the it's there. It's there, what they done, what they said, what they're planning for this country. And this is starting election season. They're going to do everything they can to implement every communist radical plan that they can do for this country to destroy it within the next year. And they're going to do everything they can to stop President Trump or stop the election if they can. So my advice to you people is to prepare for the worst. Start stocking up on essentials. You don't want to do nothing else, because people, I just don't know what's going to happen within this year's time. You know, some of these plans they're trying to implement, you know, and we're not ready for this solar and wind energy. We're not ready for it. He's going to make an example of us, all right. He's going to destroy this country. They've got enough on him to impeach him right now. That bum ought to be impeached. He is crooked as shit. His whole family is crooked. And most of them congressmen up there are crooked, and you've got some openly support Hamas. They throwed out some guy who lied and embellished himself to build himself up bigger than what he was, and they left them congresswomen in there that supports terrorism, left them alone. They ought to be thrown out of Congress. Why ain't they voted out for what they're doing? Openly supporting terrorist organizations. So think about that. Think about how far our country's fallen. Think about how many rights we're losing. How important the Second Amendment is. How important freedom of speech is. Well, on these platforms, YouTube, whatever, you've got no freedom of speech because they're private companies. They can cut you off anytime they want to. You know. But I do believe in election years, I used to be a law that they had to be so much political. You was allowed so much political content, but I can't remember it. But anyway, it used to be. It had to be allowed, so we'll see. But I've rambled on enough, people. Remember, this is going to be the most important election in lifetime. Stand up for President Trump, because he's a holding the line between, I believe, between us and fallen. They have to knock him off to get rid of him, to make examples, so the rest of us will fall in line, so they can come after you and put us in those re-education camps. And those 15 minute cities people, what they implemented, trying to implement overseas, what he called for destroying our economy, or coal power plants, or doing oil, gas wells, fracking, farms. I mean, they mean to destroy it. You have to build back better. Remember, you have to destroy it to build it back better. So remember that. when you're talking to your friends and family and the people that just don't disagree, try and press on them what's going on and the similarities between now and the old Nazi Germany, what took place before Hitler come to power and when he come to power. How they used the youth, brainwashed the youth to take power and control. And the judges back then, what they done, how they conformed to Hitler and his policies and sentenced these people to death. A lot of people that done nothing wrong. Hey, don't that ring similarities of what happened January 20th and those people still in jail, what's going on? Don't that ring true today as it did then? You know, it don't take a little bit to study history and figure out it's coming full circle. So, that being said, good Lord willing, I'll see you next time. Remember, people, it's up to me and you to stand up and put a stop to these. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. I know it's a little bit long video, and probably people may not watch it, may not get too many views, but I spoke the truth. God bless you.